Kieran here, doing a response video to Gothatfunk. Hi Gothatfunk, really like your videos, and okay, this is a response to your video about direct democracy, which was in turn a response to another YouTuber called Dan. Okay, basically Dan was saying direct democracy is a cool idea, and he was saying, yeah, it is a good idea, but there are a few kind of problems with it which make it a bit of a non-starter. So he was saying that basically you think that the current representative democracies are really corrupt, or you've got kind of too few people representing too many people, which I assume you mean kind of leads to them being lobbied and kind of pressured by people. They become the kind of focus of kind of corruption very easily, which I fully agree with. But then you say that direct democracy would help there, but the two kind of main problems you seem to mention about direct democracy is one is that if you have kind of online voting, it's not going to be very secure, and people's anonymity isn't really going to be protected there. You also mention possibly more deeper problem is that the man or woman in the street isn't very well informed about things, like technical things like the environment or kind of just about anything else. So they're not going to do a very good job of voting intelligently. Which I mean, I agree with those problems. But basically, anyway, I support direct democracy, and but a slightly different kind of direct democracy. So let me try to explain my proposal to do with direct democracy, and I believe it kind of addresses the two main problems you mentioned. I think it's actually another third, possibly even worse problem with direct democracy as Dan presented it, and that is that not everybody's going to vote. I mean, hardly anybody votes, even though kind of loads of people don't vote even now every 4 years or whatever. So if they were asked to vote really often, like every few weeks or whatever, or whenever a new proposal comes to be decided on, they're going to hardly any of them going to bother after a while, and then they're going to basically we're just going to have laws being made by very few people who are very unusual, unrepresentative people. Okay, so my proposal I call direct democracy by lawmaking jury. My idea is that okay, we have to have a proposal system. Let's just say we have a national kind of online thing, like polls for thinking of new laws, and kind of giving a thumbs up to your kind of favorite ones. We could do that differently, but I think that would work okay. But then when we go to the a crucial decision whether a popular proposal should be adopted or not, what I suggest we do is we instead of asking all the people every time, we just draw up a few thousand people and make them sit as you do in a jury duty. Basically, make them kind of sit in a court for say 2 weeks, and that court would decide whether the law is a good law or not. And basically, the jurors there can they can be in control of who comes forward as witnesses, or who they kind of want to talk to get informed about this stuff, and they can speak to experts in the relevant fields. And then at the end they can vote. I mean, if you're worried about anonymity, they can still go to the normal polling kind of booth at the end. It could be secret at the end and done on paper, exactly as it is now, so we don't have to have this online thing. They are there in person. And also in the ignorance problem, I mean, obviously these people will never, they're obviously only going to be of average intelligence or whatever, but at least they'll have 2 weeks to kind of get clued up about the subjects. And I mean, if we did only have more intelligent people or more expert people, we're going to have a really kind of elitist or even more corrupt system. So, oh yeah, and I don't think, I mean, I don't think it'd be good if we had all that's kind of 2,000 people in one room. I mean, I think we should have lots of separate courtrooms, maybe with 5 jurors in each, like little courts, maybe in different, probably in different towns, so that they each can like speak up and interact with the process. Um, Okay, I made actually a longer video a little while ago about this that I'll do a link to, but I think I've kind of summed it up there. I admit this is only lawmaking. I didn't go into executive kind of branch kind of decisions like whether to make a war, have a war or not, or emergency stuff. So I admit that is more difficult for direct democracy to do. But anyway, maybe you found this thing about lawmaking juries convincing. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about that. Okay, thanks very much.